and I'm echoing with you.
Ew.
Would it be, would it do, fellow gamers?
I have eaten.
Ugh. So I made a custom map for you guys that you will hopefully enjoy. If you don't, want to fucking thump you in the forehead. I put a lot of work into it, and you guys better like it. What is this fucking GIF flash?
Let's see. Mute.
Reaction. Cringe.
Cringe.
Alright, so we got 2 here. What's the rest of these nonsense at?
Let's see. Pinned messages. TTRPG link. Copy link.
$5 says Grade's asleep in fucking anti-gravity Australia land. How you doing, Jade? Well,
Oh god, Pippa's uploading new shorts.
Pippa?
Who?
Ain't that the rabbit one?
Yes, known as the Alex Jones VTuber.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Yeah, so Pippa is this rabbit VTuber who is almost imbalancedly based in what she does, and you probably know her by the like the fucking ATF meme, the fucking machine gun meme. That's what most folks know her for.
I know her for when she was talking to a fellow genmate of hers about how there's lizard peoples in the government, and that they got certain people and that they install people into the White House like a software update.
Have they not seen Mark Zuckerberg? Come on now.
Her genmate was like, what? What?
You got maidens. I'm always so like flabbergasted you guys was make that shit. Like I'll put a funny picture and you guys go, "You're a meme now, Harry." I'm like, motherfucker. No maidens. So I think this one's my favorite one, the blue-eyed one, because this cracks me up. Someone on the server said it's like Sans mode guard, which made me kind of laugh.
Don't be racist.
Hmm?
The Zuck isn't a lizard, he's a robot. Don't be racist.
Don't be specious. You're right. I'm sorry. That was rude to all robot people in our government. I apologize. You're right. You're right. You're right. How could I? The audacity of me.
Okay, hello, Sans Undertale.
Bro, look at what fucking God posted.
I didn't make it. All right, I'm just posting it. They did a double red eye one, but I like the blue. I like the blue eye better because, like, you know, like one eye open.
Thank you for flying Gorgon Airlines.
All right, Odin, calm down.
Hey, Artie, how you doing?
Right.
Hoggers. I still can't believe that Chuck E. Cheese had a fucking like live stream and was just demolished that bitch with 2 fucking words. Poggers.
What?
Poggers with
So-
a hard R, bro.
So Chuck E. Cheese, like the brand, had a Chuck E. Cheese puppet, or sorry, a Chester Cheese puppet, doing a live stream, and you can find the video on YouTube, and it's like this pure silence. And him was kind of like, it's like he was kind of like look around, like he's trying to like figure out what to do on the stream. And I guess the guy had an earpiece below the desk, and I guess someone told him to say like a meme word, so he goes, "Poggers," live on the stream, and it's the only word he fucking said, and like he made like these little weird like whimpering noises, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. I will. It's just. Sometimes the poetry writes itself. You know what I mean? It just writes itself. But Sunday, I'm do a well, I don't know. I had plans to do a stream Sunday, like packing books and answering questions and eating MRE. But Big Dick's got to get his fucking K31 sighted in. I'm gonna have to fucking help him do it. So.
Yeah, I had an amusing moment when I was heading to work earlier because it snowed and got a little icy out. And I was trying to drive to work, and then all of a sudden I try to take this easy turn, and my car goes or the truck goes damn near 180 degrees.
That builds character.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take this as a lesson. How about I complete this 180-degree turn and drive this right the fuck back, huh?
So I turned my car 360 degrees and backed away.
No, just 180. It had already turned itself most of the way around. So I was just like, let me just complete this turn and just go the fuck home.
So Jadwa, I have everything ready to go. I just gotta do it all in a huge batch. But I've been slipping. I'll admit that much. Fucking being sick threw me off, as well as everything else that fucking happened. This godforsaken 2 months.
Hey, Guard, is Pirate in the Twitch chat?
Is Pirate? 1 second. Usually find him. No, he's not yet.
Okay.
But I'm sure he'll be here.
Most likely. Or he'll watch it later, and then I'll get yelled at. But, I was going to ask you if you'd heard about a game he was planning.
I've heard... Tell?
Veterans versus Civies?
What is it?
Veterans versus Civies.
Veterans versus Civies. Interesting.
Yeah. Basically, it was going to... what he told me fucking forever ago was get everybody from the server that's currently serving this, that, and the other, and have them try and infiltrate a city while a group of civilians try to act as an insurgency force and see who can do it better.
Well, in real life, the answer's obvious, but we ain't rolling D20s in our rifles in real life.
Facts.
Yeah. I recall a story from one buddy. I recall a story from one buddy. He was talking to me about how he got supplies, and the one time he was allowed to use grenades for some training exercises, he gave it a little shake, and it rattled on the inside. And he's like, is it supposed to do that?
No.
And, now, I'm not military. You guys know this, and
no one's
even
noticed.
And I'm always upfront about that. And everyone else is, and he said the grenade rattled a little bit, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound good. And he was just told to go through the training exercise, and the training officer made sure to stay the far as fuck back from him as he could. Because, like, the comment I made on the matter was, I'm ignorant about these things, but I'm fairly sure that a grenade shouldn't double as a fucking maraca. I could be wrong, though. It'd make for a hell of a fiesta, though, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Welcome back, Guard.
So while we're waiting for the rest of the boys to show up, why don't you guys regale chat and what you guys last did?
Be depressed. Oh, you mean in the tabletop game?
Yes, the tabletop.
We're currently gathering supplies before we head over the Comfort Lake, or sea, whatever the fuck Guard wants to call it. We've made a deal with a group of pirates. Well, not pirates, but a warboat. They are pirates in my mind, just because that's cooler.
Arr. We do trade.
No,
Oh yeah, oh
Nah,
yeah.
my mind went to Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let me
Okay.
just.
That was my childhood growing up, guard.
Hey,
That
Jade
tombstone and fucking.
sorry, Gray. Jade wants to know where in Australia you live.
Wait, 1 sec. What?
The Australian
Oh,
in
yeah.
chat wants to know where you live in Australia.
I live in fucking Perth.
Perth.
Oh yeah, reminder that if you guys use DuckDuckGo as a browser, you should probably switch over to Brave. Or sorry, as a search engine, you should probably switch over to Brave. DuckDuckGo fucking sold out.
Fuck.
To who?
Censorship. Hey, we've decided that because the Ukraine invasion is bad, that we're going to be censoring information from what we deem to be misinformation.
Everyone falls in the end.
Yep.
Indeed.
You either die a good guy or live long enough to be the villain.
So where does that put you at, guard?
Oh, I do hope death is near. My goodness.
Angel says you live in a shit state.
I pray
Great.
for death every day.
I don't
I'm
know, God.
glad-
You have been alive since the Stone Age.
That's rude.
Yeah, come on, man. He's older than that.
Wow.
Hey!
My party has 2 assholes. Good to know.
Wait. Only 2?
How do the other people shit then?
Yeah.
Wait, are we on Twitch?
Yes, we're on Twitch, you
Yes.
idiot.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck.
I've been keeping this very clean.
The uptake on you is like a fucking slow burn fuse, dude. It gets there eventually, but it takes a while.
Okay,
Hey, guard, do you see what Slap Salad said?
More like old bro. Ha ha. He he. Oh ho ho.
in my defense, I just DM'd you my current mood.
In your defense, you're an Australian. I agree.
If he was any older, he wouldn't be guard bro, he'd be guard father.
I hate you.
I hate you too, you're nothing special for that.
Just the worst. All right. So you guys, more or less, gained charter on a war smuggling barge, more or less a big flat boat that is used to break through blockades and give supplies. And do you guys remember what was charged your fee for using this particular boat?
10 gold and a couple mags of ammunition to be fired at the fucking orcs.
Yep. Well, not mags. He wants that 50 cal probably. More than likely. I'll roll for it though.
Shit. We'll put it in semi-auto for him.
Do we even fucking have a 50 cal?
Yeah, the gun in y'all's turret on your Humvees, it's fucking 50. Now, chat, in case you're doubting, the goal is $100, but I'll chug one of these motherfuckers full of mead. So, actually, I have an actual horn now with a Headshots logo on it. I got an actual horn for doing the photo shoot thingy. So, if I get $100 for the streaming goal, I will chug this entire bitch full of mead live on stream and not stop to breathe. Because that's my mood right now. Drink
The desire to get,
Drink to make the
the
feelings
desire
go
to get
away.
absolutely shit.
Yeah. It costs so much for me to get shit-faced nowadays, dude. I have such a high tolerance. Ugh.
Shit.
Considered not having as much tolerance.
Like, getting drunk costs so much.
Shit.
Yeah, so then just don't get drunk, motherfucker.
Okay, so while we're waiting on the other guys to show up and do their shit, before you guys take off for Yield Blue Yonder of the Comfort, is there anything in town you guys want to do, or no?
I still need to make a deal with the dwarves for their fucking... What will be fuel and is currently pain remover.
Okay.
Smoked all of my cigarettes simultaneously, giving myself immense cancer in one
I just imagine you
Everyone,
doing like the fucking spy
and
meme.
die instantly.
Just like I'm like there's a fucking cig in the ears, the nose, the like 10 in the mouth, just fucking cigging it.
And then die.
All right, boys. He says, "Lung cancer speed run. Let's do it." Puffs 13 cigarettes at a time.
Do it. No balls.
Do it. Kill him.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Poor fucking Dooku, dude. Goddamn.
Loyal to the fucking end.
Say psych. Say psych right now. Fucking blitzed. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You might.
Pack watch. Rest in piss.
Rest in piss. Is what he said. Where'd
Yeah,
that come
rest in
from?
piss.
God damn.
Just
I don't fucking.
Rest in pee, nerd. All right.
Yeah, fuck oath.
So we'll speed run this deal of yours. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bo. Okay.
I want to do one thing before we leave.
I guess we're not speedrunning this deal of ours.
Yeah. Okay. So, Crusader, for Cassant's deal, before you guys head out, you do find your dwarven merchantman, and more or less you kind of find him. You find him outside the pub, and while you thought the payment for this alcohol would be pretty simple, just gold or silver or copper, they've had a while to talk about things, and they've heard of what their brothers and sisters down south are making, but they haven't quite made it north yet. But they did see that you guys had some extras to play with, so they want you to sweeten the deal with some modern tech and make it quite known that if the pot is sweet enough, they'll give you all the honey you need.
What do they mean extras?
So they want modern tech, not the super good stuff, but something they can take home and lathe out for their own personal uses. After all, time is money, friend.
I'm gonna
True.
give them a Mosin Nagant with a rusty bolt for a lot.
No low balls. I know what I got.
Damn right.
Fuck oath.
Fucking oath.
No, just fuck oath.
No, it's not grammatical.
I don't give a fuck if it's not fucking grammatical.
Fuck.
All right, Krasat,
Is there?
what you doing?
Can I go check the fucking Humvee and see if there's any loose shit in there?
I mean, you guys have
I
all
wouldn't.
because you guys crammed all kinds of fucking wacky ass shit in there. Go ahead and roll me a flat D20. We'll see what crops up.
Wait, what was he looking for?
He's trying to
That was on the
find
fucking floor.
extra things.
No. What was the exact phrasing he used? Loose shit.
No, like just like not literal loose shit. You fucking troglodyte. Like pistols, rifles, weapons y'all don't need and may want to part with for fuel. After all, this is a bartering system y'all are working with because you guys don't have any actual money.
I'll give you.
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
I was gonna say your mum XD.
What do you
Sorry.
mean we don't have money?
You guys don't have that kind of money. Your wealth is currently in your fucking ride, your whip, and the things you use to kill things.
You know what? I'm gonna challenge some of these fuckers to like a race.
Can you
Get in that
not?
wagon versus
No.
me.
No.
Can you fucking not? For once in your Australian upside down life, can you not do something stupid?
No,
Now,
literally impossible.
Then I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tie you up and throw you in the back of the Humvee.
Gray breathes in. No.
Absolutely not.
I fucking refuse.
Okay. I rolled an 8 guard.
Okay, so
Oh, I should probably get it.
you're pretty sure you need all the stuff you have, but you do have an extra M16 rifle, because I kind of have you guys as a inventory loosely in the back of my head. You should have one extra M16 rifle and one extra M9 pistol. That's really about all you really have that you guys don't actually need or use. You do have some 40mm grenades that you could part with to help sweeten the deal, but for the most part, the only real weapons you guys have that are extras is that extra 240 they gave you. Remember?
Fucking what?
Well, remember you guys were in the that town you guys blew through and you were like just stealing supplies and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck, I
that's
forgot we had that.
Quote unquote stealing supplies.
Stealing supplies.
Liberating.
Acquiring.
Liberating supplies.
I'm a fucking... Suddenly I'm useful again. All right.
I mean, you were useful because you had a 40 mic already.
And an M14.
True.
That was a tricked out M14.
True.
So you guys have
But
an
let's
extra,
be honest,
so you guys have an extra 240 Bravo, an extra M16, an extra pistol, and ammunition you guys could part with to these dwarves to get a whole bunch of what's literally, alcohol fuel you guys could burn off of in your diesel engine. You guys have to go in and tinker with your engine to make it work really good, but it wouldn't be too hard to do. It's a fucking diesel engine.
yeah.
I could trade off these Southern Elf fighting blades that I've gotten from that one bitch with the fucking knife hands.
I
Oh,
don't
yes.
think they're gonna want that.
No, they want
Right.
they want that new hotness.
And
Alright.
I've got an M9 pistol that's seen no action because I've been gravitating towards the magic systems anyways.
Yeah, can I call them over? The dwarves?
Well, I would say that you guys are currently sitting together at the pub. So you're currently sitting in front of them as they're kind of brokering this deal with you.
Okay. Alright, lads. How about I cut you a deal? I'll let you pick one item from our little stash of equipment. I'll give you the ammunition for it, and I'll even throw in one of these. I'll pull out a random 40 mic shell and show off my bloop tube real quick.
Bloop tube.
The blooper.
It's a blooper reel.
The M79 grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Yes. It is a real weapon. It was used in Vietnam and is still in use today in some units.
There.
Fucking high speed
Well,
bullshit.
like the modern one is. Oh fuck! Hold on. 40 minutes. Like the Mark III.
It's a
or some
320.
shit.
Wait, the Mark III?
1 second here. It's a little fold-out one with a little bus stock on it. It's not the 203. It's an actual like fold-out variety. Ah, here it is.
M320.
Yeah, it's an M320.
Oh yeah, you're right. Which are dope as shit, by the way.
They're all right, but like, there's nothing that beats the look of the
Look,
classic Thumper.
my 320 always made me laugh. Always. And that's what really matters.
Yeah, and M79 can make me laugh too.
Well, you got them while they were fucking new. They've honestly kind of gone to shit.
But it's just tube.
Hey, just like
True.
everything that's German.
But the dwarves.
320 isn't fucking German.
I heard they're going back to their roots.
Oh, God.
March step intensifies, but the dwarves go, anything in your little crew there, and they kind of look to each other, and they start tapping on the table to each other, and you realize they're tapping in minor code. They're kind of like tapping out these rhythms to each other, and the one in the middle kind of goes, "I think we've come to an agreement. We want the big one."
Weren't even gonna let me finish, but I was gonna say within reason. So we still got orcs to go deal with.
We
for some other
think
things.
that in trade for the fuel, that the big one will suffice for a cost. And to help sweeten the deal, we can get you more of that fuel, perhaps more properly distilled. If you're passing by Monkrieg, You can give them my name and give them a certain code, and they will supply you with what you need. I mean, it's a fair price to ask, and unfortunately, you can't ask many.
That is indeed true. If you wouldn't mind allowing me to go confer with my colleagues to ensure that everyone is on the same level
You know
before
what?
we make this deal.
You know what? That's no problem. We'll come with you. Come on, boys. And they'll kind of stand off their chair. And they'll kind of like gather around you. All right, let's go.
Okay. Time to go find the rest of the party and tell them I fucked up.
All right. So while Croissant's en route to the rest of the group, I know Chirps wanted something, and Chirps has found it. So Chirps,
Oh boy.
1 second here.
I don't like those words.
So I remember Chirps was. Oh my god, these names are great. What the hell? You do find in the time there's one that's opening up a little bit earlier than the rest. There is a parlor called the Bouncing Jellyfish that caters to your particular proclivities.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Oh no.
But as you kind of like stride into the Bouncing Jellyfish, this is purely a Yamato parlor, so it's more or less rife with big bitty fish. Big bitty sea elves. That's really the main clientele here.
Oh, what smells of fish? Oh.
We'll do
Let that one go.
for now.
Do what now?
It will do for now.
It'll-
It's kind of gonna be like a surf and turf.
Jadewa, god damn it, dude. Jadewa just made this. Hold on a second here. Put it in Alpha Team chat. But you say that'll do, eh? So what level of employee are you after here? Like the C team, the B team, the A team, the overachievers? What are you really trying to strive for here?
We got overachievers at this one. That's a surprise. Let's see. Let's take a look at the wallet real quick. 22, 24, 53. I think I could probably pass with an 18.
Oh god.
I think I have enough money to go for an 18.
An A team. Okay. The only member of the A team you can really afford. I mean, you can for a male or female.
Oh boy.
Surprise me.
A coin flip it is. Okay. /R1D2. So on a 1, a boy. On a 2, a girl. Dub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub. It's a female Yamato. So you do.
Go scar another one.
So you do find a female Yamato woman who's like, you know what, that's fine. How about 5 gold? We'll take care of business, and then I'll clean. And then, afterwards I'll clean your feathers and all that. How's that sound?
Works for me.
Okay. So subtract 5 gold for your main pocketbook there. And you two, in the words of country songs all over, taking care of business is what you're doing. So go to Vietco. Vietco, anything you're doing?
Probably smoking and minding my own business.
Okay. Iggy, how about you?
I'll probably just be minding my own business. I
Who
don't
the
know
fuck's
of
beating
anything.
their own mate?
Good question. And I'll just be minding my own business because I don't know what I can do to meaningfully contribute at the moment.
You're doing your best, and that's what matters. All right. Sarifa, what are you doing?
I had a thought during
What's
the
her
day.
name?
No, Chirps has a thought.
Telling you
You
like
have,
no.
you have an idea.
Damn right I do.
I mean, go ahead.
I'm gonna go looking for paint.
Paint?
That's actually really smart.
Well, I didn't know Sarifa wanted to huff some paint, but learn something new every day.
I have upsies. I don't need to huff paint.
Huff paint.
Okay,
You know,
so
getting the Humvee painted so that we can get rid of some of the identifying marks from the last big town we were at is actually a good idea.
when you say
Yeah, it sure is.
when you say paint, what kind of paint you're trying to find?
Well, I would like to you get some spray paint, but at this point, like, I'm just looking for vehicle paint, which is usually like a grease.
Well,
can paint.
there's a lot of like boat paint that's around. It really matters. Like, do you want like like a ceiling paint, a regular, simply a paint? Like, what kind of paint you trying to find exactly?
A paint that can stick to metal good.
I mean, yeah, there aren't really shops that sell this, but there's definitely warehouses that specialize in selling it in like mass quantities. And you do spy one warehouse that actually is full of these fucking big ass tin cans of paint. And basically, this paint is used to not only seal up wood and decking, but also paint over brick, like bricks and house materials, wood, that kind of stuff. What kind of color are you looking for? Because it's mostly like black, white, brown. There's a few blues and greens. Kind of like a muted color.
I'm just looking for something drab.
It's kind of like a dusky green color. They do sell, yeah.
All right.
So as you kind of like approach the warehouse and you kind of talk to them for a bit, they're not really too keen on like selling you a single pail of paint, because that's not what they really do. But after a bit of talking, go ahead and give me a Moxie check.
Okay. Come on, big money. Fuck.
Oh.
So they're like, well, we usually sell it in big batches. We can sell you this can of paint, but it costs you like 4 gold. Is that okay?
I tell you what. How about I take 3 cans of different colors? Does that help?
Yeah, persuasion or like anything like that.
No.
Just roll.
Market sense?
I don't think he has any market sense either.
No, I don't.
Just go ahead and roll Moxie again. See what you got.
Please. Yes.
They go. How about 3 cans for 8 gold then?
How about? Yeah, fuck it. Sure, why not?
How about fuck it, why not? Okay. Okay, so subtract that gold from your yield pocketbook.
Yep.
And then go ahead and yeah. So you have your 3 buckets of paint. So we'll say that after Chirps is done dusting off in Elf's feathers, and Vieko and Iggy and Sarifa are all at the same area now. So say like as you guys kind of meet back up at the Humvee, and y'all notice that Chirp smells like salt water and ocean air. It's really odd. But Croissant shows up. But Croissant shows up with with like a small pack of dwarves in tow. So, Croissant, go ahead.
Hello, everybody.
What did
So,
you do?
y'all remember our fuel problem?
Is it still our problem?
Uh,
I don't like that.
So, if y'all don't mind gathering around real quick, Croissant's gonna start fucking rubbing his head in a very "I'm sorry, I fucked up" kind of manner.
The specialist E4 manner? Yes, go ahead.
Oh, dear God, please, why?
So, I've managed to come close to a deal with these fine gentlemen and gentlewomen, if there are any female dwarves in that
There are,
group.
yes, there are a few.
That nice gentle group over there. That in exchange for some gold and some fucking anti-weapon, they would supply us with all the fuel we may need and even adjust some future stuff to better run in our engine.
So what's the weapon?
What's the catch?
They want the big gun.
Which big gun? We have a few.
Oh, the one right there, and they point towards the 50 cal on top of your fucking Humvee. That one right there should suffice just fine.
Okay, who wants to tell him? Alright, I'll tell him. We can't part with that. That is what's getting us transport to where we need to go. That's off. That's not going to be happening.
For now.
If you had let me finish earlier, my good folk, I would have told you within reason, because we have some other stuff that should help tickle your fancies. But it can't necessarily let go of that one just yet. If we can get a hold of another one, we'll give it to you at half price. But we need this for the orc problem that's down south.
The lead the lead dwarf kind of like chucks his teeth like and he kind of looks towards and looks towards the other dwarves and they all start talking in dwarvish to each other, and you guys can't really follow it. But
I mean, he should be hoping, because it's not like a flat out no, right? It's just a no for now.
We can't give it away right yet because the guy needs it.
Yeah,
If I was to use lesser speech on myself, would I be able to understand them, or am I just able to speak it?
you would kind of understand a little bit, but not really any need, because they come to a decision pretty quick. They go, all right. Do you have anything near its size that you guys don't need? Like, offer us a barter.
I'm gonna hobble over to the back of the Humvee's trunk, turn it up, take a seat on the back portion, and gently pull out the 240. And can I try and sell to them that this thing is just absolutely fucking wonderful? Besides the fact that it fucking is.
Well, I mean, like, you can
easier
say
to hold.
that you know that it's great from personal experience.
Yeah, I mean,
it's easier to hold. You can walk around with it. Like,
I mean, it's not too hard for Croissant, who loves his 240 Bravos, to sell his 240 Bravo. I'll give you a Moxie check with advantage.
can I hype him up with my
Can I throw on some other stuff too?
Like?
Let's just
market sense.
Oh, okay.
And
to assist you to add half of your relative stat here to the roll, right?
Yeah. So you offer
rounded down or up?
I think it's rounded down.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and assist. So that'll be a +3 because I've got +7 Moxie.
So I mean, they are traders. I'll let you add your market sense plus your Moxie plus old boy's assistance at advantage. So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
I've just got a bad feeling about this, so.
Okay.
Oh, you
19.
got a bad feeling about everything.
True.
Also,
And 22.
+6 for mine.
Plus 3, so 5. Plus 6, so plus 3, plus 9, so that's 31.
So, as you guys kind of chat to the dwarves and explain that, hey, we've seen a thing or two and we've done a thing or two, they're kind of you'll kind of go back and forth. They're asking questions. You guys kind of answer the question, and they go, "All right, you know what? This is fine. We'll take that 240 Bravo, and I assume you'll toss in a few belts of cartridges or whatever you call them or what have you."
Indeed, we will. I'll even show you how to properly load, cycle, and take care of this little baby real quick. After all, this sister did quite a bit of work for me.
So the dwarf goes, but first, and he actually holds out his hands to receive this 240.
Okay. I'm gonna get up real fast, do my best not to fall over, because fucking one-legged. Hobble over to him, make sure the chamber is clear before gently putting it into his hands.
As he takes it, he goes, very good. The deal is complete. Jackstar! And he kind of looks over at where the boat is, because you guys are still near the docks. And Jackstar kind of gives his boss a thumbs up. And these dwarves start rolling off barrels of the fucking fuel. Additionally, there's a female dwarf striding towards Croissant with an odd device in her hands. You realize, Croissant, that while they've been running around and making this deal, and they've been going on, this female dwarf, under the command of her boss, who is pretty sure a deal is going to be made, have made you a peg leg. A dwarven-made peg leg.
Probably sturdy enough that you could rip it off your leg and beat someone with it.
Well, so she pulls out, she goes, this is for you. She pulls out this peg leg, and you realize that it's like a dwarven inscribed, like oak shaft, and the end, where the foot is a crafted steel hammer. So your foot is a hammerhead, in a way.
Heck yeah.
Well, just see my earlier statement.
And she goes, we hope you don't mind, but the runes on the hammer say Thumpy. We thought it'd be funny.
It works perfectly fine for me. I used to be a blacksmith myself. And then I'm going to pull out the loop tube. The actual name of this little thing, according to the humans, is an M79 Thumper. So I think it works just fine.
Thumper. But, like, does it
Sticks
like...
and stones may break my bones.
Well,
I don't know if I can say that the rest of this on Twitch on your channel.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't understand the thump. Can you fire it real quick and kind of let me, like, hear it?
I'm going to look back at the group and be like,
not in the city. Not in the city.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Just shoot it towards the water, not near a boat.
I mean, it has smoke ones.
Not in the city.
I mean, I've got a pretty good variety of rounds right now. I got Flash, HEDP, Riot, Shotgun, Net, HE, and Smoke.
I forgot what the net rounds.
What is
I don't know if Riot is fucking rubber or if it's fucking tear gas.
So Riot rounds are two things, and I believe we have them marked separately. So because Riot rounds are both rubber and flash, and I believe the flash rounds are already marked separately. I'll double check that real quick.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So the Riot round, the Riot round would be like basically a shotgun load of rubber pellets.
Oh, okay.
Do that one.
Okay. Well, I'll attach the leg real quick.
So the leg kind of has a little harness to it, and you realize that the harness runs up your legs and a pair of straps and around your waist, and everything kind of buckles in place, so the legs pulled tight to your leg.
Okay. I will put this on in private because I don't want to get fucking arrested for flashing.
Again.
But I'll be like, we ain't gonna talk about that.
I guess.
So you're like, You know, since this group has been so kind to us, we've made such a good deal. Everybody that's interested in seeing the old Thumper last a little bit, come on over here. I'll make my way to the edge of the dock. Make sure there are no fucking boats in the area.
Fucking
Or
boots.
any
Like a
fucking
random-
civilians.
Oh my God,
Nazi that's
the recruiter
swimming in the water.
Sarifa,
What the fuck is this?
Sarifa, I just saw the meme you posted, and I fucking love that meme. This is fucking awesome. So chat, just listen.
Lied. This is nothing like a video game. These are real people with families. This is fucking awesome.
Because you hear the gunfire like escalate in the background. These are real people with families. That's just fucking awesome. Accurate.
Okay.
Right.
So, just once I'm sure everybody is gathered around, I'm gonna load a single fucking riot shell. Show it off a little bit before putting it into the tube.
Lots of oohs, lots of ahs.
Fuck you, guard. Taking a very good staggered stance. And then, you want me to roll for it or just fire? Start fire.
I'll let you roll for it.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck, I forgot I had so much of that shit. Oh, fuck.
Well, if it was a 1, I would have laughed. But, so you fire it when it kind of goes off and sprays those pellets across the water. Just ting! And, like, there's a slight pause, and there's, like, light clapping here and there. Like, that's pretty cool, yeah. Like, they actually really really appreciate the simplicity. And so the same female dwarf goes, okay, so it's just a tube then that fires a cartridge. Interesting.
Yes. But the best part of it is I'm going to flip it down, pull out the shell, is that these little cartridges can have so many different effects. I'll then show off my belt or bandolier of all the different shells and point out which each one does.
Your fucking bat belt.
Hell
They
yeah.
come with all these customizable features.
Let me
And
show
I'm
you
gonna
its
flip it
features.
around.
You can shoot anything out of this bitch.
Pretty much.
You can
I'll
shoot a
pull out the
potato.
one net round I have and be like, this one was made specifically to deal with problem harpies.
Oh,
Entire party giggles.
Meaty whack, both chuckle.
I'm gonna put it back.
All right. So as you guys are kind of showing off, you hear Captain Frill go, well, that's all very fascinating, but are you ready to go yet?
Yeah.
He goes,
Let's get you that ammunition.
so he goes, I'm on pins and needles, but let's get this trip going before the orcs themselves don't die of old age.
I mean,
Oh, you just want to take a shot with the big gun,
how
don't
tragic.
Of course I do. That's why I'm
Oh,
doing
no.
this.
you? Man after my own heart.
Oh no, our table, it's broken. I got
Oh
beans,
no,
greens,
your
potatoes,
wall,
tomatoes.
It's penetrated.
Oh shit, hang on a minute, I have something. If only my explorer will fucking...
Our combat floors, it's fucking perforated.
There we go.
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, greens.
can't wait for it to
That
be
is
like
your
something
40 millimeter chalk round. Now the question is, what other types of rounds can you get? Can I get HE rounds? Not legally.
I get HE rounds, not legally. Technically, no, but actually, yes. By the power of Guatemala and the border of Florida, I will get HE rounds.
Hell yeah.
All right.
What?
But all right. So you guys load your Humvee onto this combat barge, and we'll go to your new custom home for the next couple sessions, I suppose. It should be loading here shortly.
Boat spelled B-O-T-E.
Boat. What are we on? We're on a boat! Boat. What are you gonna say?
I can't remember what I was gonna do, but I was gonna do something, but oh well.
Well, look who shit the bed.
That's not me.
I didn't think we were allowed to talk about the president here.
Oof.
Damn. And that's a demonetizing.
Sir, an old man shit himself. What did president do this time? My God. It's just you, Azure. I have 0 drop frames. If is the map loading for you guys? I hope.
98%.
98%.
Yeah, it's a big
having
map.
to refresh.
It's gonna be your new home for a few sessions,
I
and
remember what I was
also
gonna do now.
You mentioned
Shit.
Guatemala and Florida, and the stream
What are you
started
gonna do?
shitting itself.
We'll do it on the return trip.
what,
I was gonna look for a stencil.
Oh, a stencil. We'll say that before you head off. You do find a stencil. What's the stencil of?
I wanted a stencil of our emblem that we're gonna make. So like it doesn't matter. We can agree on the stencil on the
You do
trip
not have any
over,
tokens
and
with
then
vision in
find
the
one
scene.
on the
Oh,
and
hold
we can
on.
find one when we come back.
It's just there's a
Okay.
bunch of random shapes in it, so we'll just keep having to layer them.
Potatoes, tomatoes.
I'm on a boat.
Sarifa, chirps, croissant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah! I almost dropped my croissant.
Okay, so you guys should see the boat now and everything else. So on the map, the left side is the top deck, the right side is the bottom deck. Copy?
I'm still trying to see the map.
It's probably loading still.
It's all black.
It shouldn't be black.
It
Let me
is.
guess. No vision?
Hold on.
vision.
Just give me a second. Ow.
One.
Fix it!
What the fuck am I looking at here?
How about now?
I'm going to post this into the alpha team.
Look at that boat.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
We are on the boat. Look at that.
What the fuck, Iggy?
McDaddy? What the fuck? Your Twitch being fucky. I can't help you guys. That's just Twitch being fucky. I'm sorry.
This
I
is
Okay, there we
can't
go.
help you.
Fucky wucky.
I did not ask to see this.
A fucky wucky ooh woo. My oinker doinker boinkers.
What the fuck? Stop. No.
My gravity swelling sex
No.
mounds.
No. Stop.
Why you guys should be able to not have the walls not visible?
I
One
can
second
see
here.
it now.
Let's see here. It should be token vision.
I assume
There
the
it
bottom.
is.
I
Okay, there it
assume
goes.
the bottom floor is the, or sorry, I assume the boat on the right is actually the
bot-
bottom floor.
Yes.
No, we
I-
have two boats.
So I just said left side's top deck, right side's bottom deck.
Sorry, I was too busy being traumatized by the McDaddy.
Ooh woo McDaddy. Anyway,
This is what you get.
so as you guys are loaded onto the deck, so it's huge. So the front part of this barge is this huge, like, assault ramp where they can spin these two wheels and let it go. And the thing will drop and slap. So the draft is so shallow that this thing can go down rivers because of the fucking barge.
I can't see it anymore.
See what?
The map.
Press F5.
And we're loading. And we're loading.
Time to try again.
Which is, it's weird, like I could see it before, and then you hit the token vision and it went.
Well, you guys should have unrestricted vision. So I can click your tokens and see what you see. So you guys should be able to see it.
There we go.
I'm gonna go find a southern elf to execute a war crime.
Just walk up to
You're
a
not.
random one and just blast
you're
their fucking brains out off the
not.
side of the boat. Like, oh.
Okay, I can see both.
Okay,
Fuck you are.
so more or less, Is still being weird to you guys? Hold on.
I got it.
I got
can
it.
Half the
see
map
top deck, but
is
not the
Yeah, I
bottom
got it.
deck.
Yeah, that's the bottom deck.
yes.
So more or less, on the top deck, there's this huge assault ramp that can drop down. So, like, for instance, like, there's this drop down or it's pulled up. So it kind of blocks line of sight. And then there are these two fucking huge-ass ballista on the front end used to kind of, like, taper on the assault. And then there are assault boats with steam-powered cranes to get them in and out of the water to, like, assault other boats or assault positions. Then towards the rear of the boat is what's more or less a mangonel that launches flaming rounds onto shore or on other boats, and then two large catapults on like these big discs that swivel back and forth. So I've got 0 drop frames, chat. So it's just Twitch being Twitch. I apologize. I can't fix it. And then while this thing has a huge front sail, it's mostly powered by long like basically the crew having these long poles and pushing it along like rivers and all that. Out in a large lake, the sail does most of the work. But there are basically these poles that they can push along the bottom of the water feature and kind of propel this boat along, even at dead wind, and they do it silently. So unlike paddles, there's no splash. It's just simply a big pole going doop 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 doop. So let's go to the thing here. So Captain Frugal goes, welcome aboard. The boat has no name. Anyway, so more or less, well,
Why not?
because I've gotten, once you name it, you get attached, and when you lose it, you want to cry, and I'm tired of crying. But anywho,
I'm not.
you guys have been given one of the 4-man cabins. They're usually there for other passengers, and yeah, so we have 4 beds for you, and then but one of these guys sleep in a hammock. It's near the stove, so it'll be warm, and I don't care who it is. You guys just figure that shit out.
Nose goes, and I touch my nose. No? No? Really,
Sorry,
guys?
what?
Guess you volunteered.
Just a strong. What's going on?
Strong.
Okay, how about we go by seniority then?
Yeah,
Oh.
they just haven't seen yet, so
No.
go.
No.
No.
Okay, then Vieko and Irvin will fight to the death over who gets to be in the bed.
I agree. Yeah, I like watching a Fight Club.
I agree as well.
You already
It's
broke
settled.
one, retard.
Too bad.
The Russians are hacking Twitch. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Oh, Garth, I want to note it too that for some reason, because Chirps is on a boat, she's trying to adopt like the pirate style. You know what I mean?
The pirate style.
Chirps is now the parrot.
Trying to get like a bandana, an eye patch, stuff like that.
Well, they're not pirates, so you're not gonna find you're gonna find bandanas, sure, but you're not gonna find any like parrots or eye
She will
patches.
make one. She's gonna make one just because she's on the boat.
I will make it one. Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta do music change. Let's do this one. There we go.
I was expecting to hear more static, like when you're changing the radio for some reason.
Well, I
Like one of the older radios where you have to like turn the dial. So you
I-
just
well, I put on
Didn't
sea
hear
noises,
music.
so
Better.
there's that. Okay.
sea noises is just liquid
This place is
static.
filled with
Liquid
sea, man.
static. All right. So the captain goes, anyway, so we'll be heading out here shortly. We're going to pull out towards the river. And as you can see, the orcs are right over there. And he kind of goes, so I'd like to use it before we head out personally. Just to, let's just get it out of the way and we can enjoy our voyage together, eh? What do you say?
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yes?
Wouldn't shooting them now anger them enough to chase us?
Oh, absolutely. But they're not gonna do anything. We've been shooting at each other back and forth for months now. They're not gonna do anything.
How sure are you about that?
Pretty sure. I did launch a firebomb at them and destroy one of their towers, and all they did was shake their fist and call me nasty names.
Antifa gaming.
Lol.
Anyone else have anything to say?
I already said
Well,
my
I
piece.
think it's a good idea. Nothing can go wrong.
Well, I don't give a shit what you think.
Well,
I
you
like,
fucking
I
ass.
like how you ask for, like, other words. You say, fuck you, I don't care about your words. Like, interesting.
Yeah. Functional.
Smacks lips. Interesting. Okay. So he goes, so is it ready to go? The big one on top?
Oh, that's right. Hang on. I remember what I was gonna. One of the things I was gonna do. I need to go to Croissant.
Yes.
Go ahead.
How many boxes of the 240 ammo did you give to the dwarves? You didn't give them all, did you?
I gave them 2 boxes.
How many do we have left?
I believe we should still have 3.
Okay. Can we hold at least one? Because that way I can still have ammo for my gun.
Sounds good.
Alright, cool.
What about
So I
my
need-
gun?
I would like to see about getting into the crow's nest. I want a vantage point.
Okay. So,
I suppose.
no, go ahead.
I suppose it should be fine. After all, we are your passengers, and you guarantee us safe passage. So you know what? All right, sure.
He goes, excellent. So he kind of like sprints over.
Excellent.
He kind of like sprints towards the Humvee, and you notice that there are rat lines going up to the crow's nest, and there is a Yamato sailor up in the crow's nest, and you can see where like the path of climbing goes, because basically just rope ladders going up there. So why don't you go ahead and give? So you're not really a sailor. You're not really any sailing background. Why don't you go ahead and give me just a cunning check to see how well you're able to get these rat lines.
And this is the story of how Irvin died.
Now you're fine.
Actually,
so it's kind of odd because you kind of like whoa, as you think kind of twist here and there, but you get able to kind of like skedaddle your way up to the crow's nest, and as you go through, the guy goes, "Hey, how you doing?" He kind of reaches out and kind of holds a hand out to you. "Welcome aboard."
I give him a quick shake and say, "Well, we're about to be seeing some action with that orc vessel over there. I want a vantage point."
Tower. It's
tower.
Basically, it's the other side of the bridge where all the orcs are. And he goes, "Oh, interesting. Is that why the captain's doing that?" And he kind of points down to where the captain is basically in the has climbed up over the hood of the Humvee and is like now firmly in the turret. And
yes. I've got my
I'm gonna get on top of the Humvee with him and start instructing him on how to use it.
Okay, give me a brain power check.
Oh boy.
Valhalla calling me intensifies. I mean, you're kind of talking to a non-auxiliary, so it's kind of hard, getting them in the mood of things. But you're kind of getting them there, and as as you're instructing on the M2, the crew's kind of like, because the sails all furled up, they're kind of pushing out away from the dock with his long barge poles. They're kind of pushing it out. You guys get to about the middle of the river. And there's a huge whistle that goes off, and you see about 5 crewmen kind of sprint out. It's about 9-10 crew total, and the sailmen kind of run up. And they kind of unfurl the sail, and they kind of tack it down and tie it down. And the barge begins to kind of slowly push off down the river. And you see like fishing boats kind of going by, other barges, and they're all. And you see that all the barges and boats are kind of like what the fuck? As you see this turret turn towards the other part of the bridge where all the orcs are, and you see the orcs kind of like, even in the distance, you see all these little heads kind of pop up, like what the fuck is going on over there? So Fruel goes, "So I just pushed down on this little clicky thing here, and it's gonna bark out the rounds, right?"
Yep. It will, but give me a moment to make sure that everything is set up properly.
All right, go
I
ahead.
hate for you to miss this. I'm going to set the 50 cal into semi-auto
You can do
and
that.
make sure everything is good.
So more or less, there's a little knob. If you twist the
BRB
knob,
right.
it actually hold it in single action.
Yes.
Sounds like the cringe button.
So, so he goes, all right. It goes click, and the first round goes off, and it sails like wide, and he goes, wait a minute, you've done something, put it back to the fun mode.
All right.
I've heard the stories. Don't you swindle me. This is my experience here.
I'm not trying to swindle you. I'm just trying to make sure you don't destroy my weapon. I'm gonna.
It's human made. They're indestructible.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child.
That's a great joke.
Hey, I've heard that things that humans make will last forever and are like made by like giant golems that with lasers and other. Just turn the fun mode back on.
What do you say?
I'm gonna do my best to stop laughing and get it back to full auto. Make sure everything is rechambered and that he's good to go.
He goes, all right. Now you didn't fuck with it, did you?
It's back on the fun mode. Give those orcs hell.
Trying to make me.
Hey, wait! Break off some links, idiot!
Don't try and cuckold me, fucking. He goes click, and the gun barks out in full auto. He goes, so over the bump ear, as he holds down the hammer down, and he just go. And you guys see the other side of this bridge, the parapets of the fucking wall just shattering as the 50 cal rounds spack right through the old stone. And you see orcs even at this distance, you see the orcs diving for cover as you and you see him. He's like following the tracers, like it's kind of raking the shit out of the walls and the gatehouse and the towers. He goes, "This is awesome!" He's just blasting through like the belt.
Guard,
Yeah, what's up?
let me know when we get within 80 feet.
Okay. Well, you're not going to get within 80 feet, because there's kind of a standoff range. Yeah, so if you want within 80 feet, you can either get the bars to go there or swim. Up to you.
Well, there goes my plan of casting explosion.
Yeah, this is a very long bridge, and he's doing like long range fire at about 300, 400 yards, just fucking raking a large structure. So the click, and he clicks. He goes, oh, I like this. Okay, I'll make you a deal. You see him kind of like pull. He kind of pulls the handle back, and he goes, one more can, and you get all the rum you want.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the team.
I'll give a thumbs up.
I'm in a crow's nest at the moment, but if I would suggest fuel instead.
I mean, we've already done.
We have the fuel. The fuel is ours, and we have.
It was
the
already
give me
unlocked
the
because we
give me
traded
the
the
fucking
240.
rum. Let me get blitzed. All right.
Hey, they said unlimited. Do you know how much? You know what we could do? We could get a bunch of the rum, but not drink it, store it, and then resell it. And he said he'll keep giving us as much as we want. So we just keep having infinite rum to sell him with money on our own.
I want to get tanked. Loaded.
And that too.
I'm gonna shake
if you would be so inclined.
I'm gonna shake this man's hand and say, "You've got a deal, good sir."
So he goes, yeah. It actually rips the hat off his head and throws it down. Give me the can. So you kind of pull up the can. He actually opens up the top latch himself, and he goes, all right, just how he did it. And let's give him a quick check. Yeah. So he's quite excited. His hands are shaking. He's like, yes, more brass. And he kind of fucks up the loading procedure a little bit, but you kind of go, no, do it like this. No, like this. Brass to grass, you fuckhole. You can't get him to do it correctly. and he can't, and then he slaps the
top assembly.
the actual name for it. Fuck, I forgot the name.
Feed tray cover.
Yeah, thank you. Feed tray cover. He slaps it down. He wrecked 50 cal, and he goes just right into it. Bop, 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 bop. And he's just focusing on this one tower. He goes, "Fuck you, you fucking warcasters!" And he just fucking blitzes this tower. And you see, like, shingles flying off and windows bursting. You see some dude fall out of the fucking parapet, like, trying to get out of the way of the fucking, like, shell spray. There's and you see, like, the, like the barrels even certain, like bop, 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 bop. So it basically goes bop, 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 as the soak the crate kind of slows down due to the heat. But finally it goes bop, bop, click. And he's like, oh, that was good. That was good. Yes, this is a good deal.
Guard,
What's up?
it occurs to me you might want to also edit the spell table for the explosion, because
What do you mean?
if it's got an 80 feet range, having it have a sphere detonates randomly within 100 feet of its intended target.
Oh, stand by.
Whew.
Probably,
Pass it 80 feet in front of you and it blows up 20 feet behind you. Like, what the fuck?
You know what
Hold
they
on.
say?
Like,
Radius
I'm
is
just saying,
always 3 feet more than you can jump.
Don't trust anybody, not even your own spells.
either the max range needs updated or the randomly within needs updated.
oh, I got you now. Hold on. Within, let's do 50 feet. There we go. Done.
Yeah.
So
it just occurred to me this was something needed pointed out.
So the captain goes, "You have no idea how cathartic that was. There's an orc in that fucking tower, right? And it knows that shaman magic and likes to fuck with us and take the wind out of our sails. So they gotta pull our entire way down so they can't see us anymore. And I hope he fucking got ripped up by that. That'd be so mentally orgasmic." Also, I was curious, where'd you get your peg leg from? You were missing a limb when I met you.
I made a deal with the some of the dwarves to get more fuel for my truck here. And since it was such a good deal, I figured they'd help me out. You see, I'm a former blacksmith, and I feel like they understood the assignment.
I understood the assignment. He goes, "Oh, yes, that's pretty good of you. You got some pretty good savviness to you. Anyway, it's gonna be pretty boring up here. Why don't you guys head down, meet the cook, see where we eat. Your bunks are on the right-hand side of the deck. Yeah, so just go down. You'll see a doorway, a long room. Basically, go in front of the stoves, go straight, and then your first right door, more or less."
Okay. Appreciate it. I'm gonna make sure the 50 cal gets cleaned, though.
Yeah. So so after like bopping down the 50 cal, all you guys head downstairs, and these are the inner quarter of the boat down here. And let's do some night. Nah. We'll do daytime. That's weird.
I was so ready to be helpful.
Explosion!
Like, repair from that.
Repair this, punk. Throws a giant explosion ball. All right.
Also,
good.
Did you have to make it shaped like a cock?
What?
Yes.
It's not. There are ship walls, you fucking troglodytes. Anyway. So this is basically the underdeck. So, and your rooms are right here. So more or less.
Fucking ball.
So more or less, it's gonna be this hammock right here. It's open for business, and then right in here where your rooms are.
I'll take the floor.
The floor.
Well, there's only enough. I only see 3 hammocks.
Well, no. There's one hammock in the room over here where the rest of the beds are for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. So he said there's 5 of you. There's 4 beds that are free in a hammock. So more or less, you guys got to figure out who's getting the
Why isn't
hammock.
it allowing me to get in?
Who? You? There you go.
Yeah. I was trying to move in, but no, it wouldn't allow me past, so I'll just take this bed over here. Right.
Which means Chirps has the hammock, haha.
Yeah, it should be familiar. It's like a bird nest.
That's racist.
I don't give a fuck about being
Only I
racist
can
to
say
birds.
that. You can't say that.
You can't be racist to birds.
Hey,
Yeah.
we love chirps. We appreciate chirps in this squad.
There's
Yeah.
definitely not a reason why I have a singular net round.
Chirps, get down here. No, Lowe's in net round. I said get down here. You're not my dad. Fires net round.
You're not my dad.
I have a tank and you don't.
You're not my dad. Yeah.
Guard, look what I put in the fucking chat.
How would you put the fucking
thing.
chat? The sniper thing? Oh, gotcha, yeah.
I think his mate saw me.
Yes.
Is that fucking Boogie?
Yes.
I think his mate saw me. Boogie fires around. Yes, he did. I can't believe that fat piece of shit said, I want to fire a revolver into the air.
In a city.
People are not, people are not smart.
You guys are making way too many fucking memes. Jesus Christ, dude. Why are they all of me? Why are they of me? Alright. So, you guys are on a boat. What do you want to do on the boat?
We're going to clean our equipment and get everything ready for our...
How many boat-based war crimes can we commit?
Boat-based war crimes?
No.
Boat-based.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
boat-based.
Yeah, just sink their
man, if
ship so
only-
that they can drown. So that they can drown. It's a slow death.
We
Imagine if
are
Croissant
not
had like
doing war crimes
incendiary
on the
or
boat
phosphorus round.
Why not?
Oh,
Why
God.
not?
because it's our boat.
Yeah, which makes it perfect.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
make
just
you
do war crimes
perfect.
on someone else's boat.
I'm gonna make you
That's-
perfectly dead.
Fucking do it.
Okay, so we'll start with Croissant, I guess. Croissant, while you're on the boat on your travels, it's going to take quite a few days to get there. Possibly like, let's see, let's go to the map real quick. Just me. It's going to take probably at least just short of a week to go down the river, cross the Comfort, and then hit off the coast of Bahu. So you guys are on this boat for a week. So is there anything you guys had in mind, anything you wanted to learn or practice that you guys want to take care of now that you're on the boat? We're on a boat.
Okay, so here's the thing. While everyone's still here, I want to say that, alright, so I got us some paint. Let's wait until we get off the barge, get into a place, and then we're going to repaint the Humvee.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That way, it's completely unmarked, completely original paint scheme, and we'll be alright. I also had an idea about maybe getting a stencil for an emblem, so that way, we're not just running around in a marked Humvee, and we can say that we're doing something. So, just a thought.
Our emblem will be Nicolas Cage covered in bees.
Yes.
The bees, they're in my ass. Excuse you? What is fucking here? Alright, so you guys went an emblem, so while we're here, why don't you guys try and iron it out? So what do you want your emblem to be?
What
A
do we want
penis.
A Sigma logo with a number 5 on it.
And a penis.
Shut the fuck up.
So, Gray, why is Coco tattling on you and telling me that you're sleepy?
Because I'm sleepy.
Look,
He said something about road salt, and I have no idea what the fuck he means. But
so
Do
Gray,
we even have?
yes. So Gray, nothing should happen. Nothing exciting should happen. Unless y'all do something fucking fucked up. But this is mostly a non-combat day. So if you want to go to sleep, you can go right ahead.
but maybe what if boat-based war crimes happen?
I
They're
mean,
not gonna happen.
you guys aren't gonna get even near war crimes until like the middle of the comfort. So it's gonna take a while.
We create our own on the spot.
I was
Yeah,
absolutely
you know
going to blow the fuck up out of that tower, but we're out of range the entire time for my explosion. So
I was cooked
Can
by
I-
rules.
can I-
Ugh.
Can I choose
Yeah.
to play chess against Chirps?
It
Sure.
depends. Does Chirps want to play chess?
After I get blitzed.
Chirps
So
moves pawn
there-
to the other end of the board.
there is a
one
g-
move.
there- there's a game board on the table of the rest eating area. If you want, I'll have you guys both roll 1d20 plus your brain power, and whoever has the highest brain power is gonna go win the game. How's that sound? And actually, we'll do best two out of three then, if need be. That way, it's a bit of a battle, shall we? So let's put Chirps here, and Vieko here, and there's now a game board in between you. So why don't you go ahead and do your first brain power check.
roll for who gets to be white.
Hey, I'm white. So, unfortunately, Vieko, Chirps is currently crushing it in the first round. So, it's currently 1 win for Chirps. Second one, go. Oof.
Bird brain.
I thought she was retarded. So, Vieko, do your roll.
Imagine if he also got a 1.
Okay, so it's 1 win. So it's basically it's 1 good check on Chirps, 1 good check Vieko. Roll again, please, both of you. Bird brain.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
Come on, get a 20, get a 20. No!
Oh, how the turntables. So it's 2 Chirps, 1 Vieko. Go ahead. Do it again. Okay. Oh, a stalemate.
Somehow we both end with just only our king pieces left,
Yeah.
unable to get each other. What do we
Can
do?
I prepare my HE round for my M320 as a redacted in case I lose?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What could possibly go wrong? Okay. So go ahead and
That's the point.
so go ahead and roll again. Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
2-2. It's game point. So basically the crew have heard the shouting from downstairs, and now there's crew all around you watching this southern elf and his heartbeat like sweating it out over the fucking game board. You see you see actually money like kind of passing hands like I got 2 on the bird, you know. So let's do this roll. Roll it. Oh no. Oh! With a desperate move, Chirps pulls off the win.
Okay, I'm gonna kill Chirps and stuff her into the oven.
I'm gonna tackle the fucking
Why did I get moved out
southern
here?
elf.
Why did I get moved out of the room?
Because I made you move. Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm taking a nap.
I'm not
Do I
involved
gain
in
a new
this.
wrinkle?
I'm not involved in this bullshit.
Alright. a new wrinkle. My brain, many wrinkle. Your brain, very smooth. So aneurysm. So as you two play, so if you feel a nudge at your shoulder, Chirps, and one of the sailors hands you A single gold piece. Like, here, this is for you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you.
All right.
Your share.
Anyone else want to play?
I'm gonna explore the ship.
You know, this is an excellent opportunity to get all these natural ones out of our system, apparently.
Right.
That
How many natural
one,
ones we still
two.
win?
That was 3. Like 3 natural ones you guys rolled out there. Not the bees.
Not the bees!
Should make Vieko a bet. I
Capturing
should make him
work just to
freaking
give
pet
him
a
cement
thingy.
shoes.
Make Vieko sleep in the hammock now.
No, I mean I'm fine with the hammock. No, I should make him bet a thingy. Be like, give me a snack. I'm gonna take
Give
that
me them
thingy.
fingies.
I'm not gonna give you fucking shit, Red Brain.
Give me them fingies.
Give me them fingies.
Bert, I'd like to pet the cat.
Just a what?
I'd like to pet the cat.
Yes, so there is a large cat there, and this cat is fucking huge, bruh. Like Maine,
Pet the cat.
like Maine Coon huge, and
Is it juicy?
he doesn't mind your hulking presence, Croissant. So that's good news. So as you kind of reach out with your big meaty paw, big meaty claws, as you kind of reach out to go pet the cat, it's kind of like, but as you kind of pet it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. It kind of lets you pet it. As you kind of like pet it, you realize the collar has a little tag on it, and the tag says sardine.
That is cute, the cat. I'd like to continue just giving it pets.
Okay.
Man, I can't believe
I don't get to pet cats in real life, so Croissant is going to get to pet cats for me, goddammit.
I can't believe that
God, I fucking hate my life here.
you're touching so much pussy right now.
Croissant, the pussy slayer, petting cats. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, no, that's all I want to do is pet the cat. For right now.
All right. So Croissant's petting. So Croissant's petting cats. Alphonse, what are you doing? What the chirp's doing, Alphonse?
The chirp's doing.
What the chirp's doing?
What?
What are you doing after
Drinking.
the drinking?
Thinking?
Drinking.
Oh, drinking.
Well,
I'm
And I'm
expanding.
just gonna flex on everybody.
I'm
gonna just
expanding my
peacock
single
around the whole
wrinkle.
boat.
A harpy peacocking. Imagine.
All right, just around the whole boat, just flexing on everybody.
Ooh, many wrinkle. Ooh. Feel my
You're
wrinkles,
probably
peasant.
the smartest bird we know.
So Irvin is having a nap? No. Yes. So yes.
Maybe.
So Irvin napping. Big nap. 3 foot. You're exploring the boat. You said.
yes.
We don't know when our next opportunity to get some sleep is once we start doing the shit.
The stuff. Okay. So 3 foot. As you're kind of exploring the boat, is
Another
it
cat the team will kill.
splat the cat? Splat the cat. All
Touch
right.
the cat, I will kill you.
So Sarifa, as you kind of walk on the
Yeah,
boat, it's not a very large boat. And it's definitely a vessel built for maybe 3 things: smuggling, killing, and cooking. Because the guy, well, not the guy, the valley elf in behind the stoves, he's very clearly like a natural born cook. He's just kind of rolling away. He's he's using coal stoves, so it's actually very very contained. You know, not like any open flames. It's all contained in these big, fucking big ass stoves. And then all around you are boxes and oh, go ahead, sure.
Does he have a gift?
A gift?
Yeah. What's the word? Like the gift from the goddess and shit.
I have. Wait, what?
Gift from the goddess? What do you mean?
The fucking Southern
The
Elf
marble?
power shit.
Oh no, he's a valley elf, not a southern elf.
Oh, good. Okay. Biggest
All
game
right.
for hate crime.
Kills the cook. I'm the chef now.
Look
All
at
right.
me. Look at me. I am the chef now.
But more or less, all this bottom part of the barge is full of crates, and these crates are unmarked by anything, just regular little crates. And then there are two stairwells to left and right that go up to the top deck, and you can tell that most of the crew, both male and female, are very hardy fellows. They're not really soft of hand nor of tongue. They're definitely more or less seasoned sailing mercenaries in a way. And it's not a very exciting boat. It's a very quaint, optimized boat for two specific jobs.
Neat.
Neat.
What are those jobs?
Killing and smuggling, you would assume.
And fucking.
I mean,
great.
I wouldn't say the crew are, Mormons, but perhaps.
Where are the black areas? You know what I'm talking about. The
Black
areas of the
areas?
ship where no one goes to that you can safely go ahead and get busy at.
Like the fucking bilge area?
Every boat has them. That's what I learned.
I wouldn't.
You just gotta find the spot.
Really do.
I would not have bump ugly time in the bill, just where all the dirty seawater and shit is. That'd be ungood, to say the least.
Hey,
Looks
you don't
good.
have any private quarters.
What do the rest of you guys think? That looks good.
What?
All right.
Check the Alpha Team chat. Flash made a thing.
E5. I know what that actually is.
Do you?
Don't
What is
worry.
it?
Yeah, I had to fucking learn Sigma shit in math.
Sigma.
Yeah.
Sigma nuts.
I mean, sure, we can make that work. It's simplistic enough that we could just slap it on there. Yeah.
Yeah, make a sticker out of that shit.
Well, stencil. The idea
Stencil.
would be to paint it on.
Where's their cock and balls?
What?
There is no cocking.
Where's the what?
You know damn well there is not.
That is literally a the what moment. The what?
The what?
It was not Keck. It was cringe, father. All right. So we'll say that nighttime falls, and you guys are progressing steadily down the river. And it doesn't take long, but you guys kind of pop out about halfway down the long reel. You're about one more day to the comfort, and then things get a bit more slower pace because you can't pull along while it's getting the sail going. Roll for scurvy. No, it doesn't take that long, Broken. Good lord. Roll for scurvy. It's been a day. I said roll for scurvy. I hate citrus fruit.
There's no cool people on the boat to talk to.
I mean, you guys can go try and find some.
That's what I was doing.
Well,
I was looking around.
You
looking
said
at people and things
you
and
said
stuff.
you said I explore the boat. That's so horribly vague.
Yeah, but that's what you're there for. To tell me who's there, not just what.
You should say I want to talk to the crew. I want to go to the top deck. Talk to that deck. You said I explore boat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find the.
What do you mean? You're not a
I'm gonna
mind
go
reader?
find the coolest person on the boat.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vieko, you gotta go find the coolest guy on the boat. I'm gonna put you where they are.
Person. Okay.
Sarifa, when you say you want to try and find or talk to the crew, who do you want to talk to exactly? Like the captain, the bosun, the lookout, the gunners, what?
Sure, we can talk to the gunners.
Okay.
The gunners mates.
So the gunners are currently kind of down, talking to the cook, kind of looking for dinner. And we'll go to Vieko first. So Vieko, you try and find the coolest person on the boat, which is very vague, and thanks for being that way. But as you kind of pop out the stairs and kind of come out onto the deck there, you see that there is a Aggerdaling at the helm. And this Aggerdaling is a female Aggerdaling, and she's about 4'9". What you notice is that she's still wearing like a pair of snow goggles, kind of where it's kind of perked up on top of her head, and she's more or less wearing what looks like how do you even explain it? It's basically like a combat suit where she has a gambeson on, as well as a pair of like tall leather boots, and more or less she's the night helmsman, as well as the person who does most things at night around here, and also the only person who's able to helm the boat during cold weather because she can handle the cold weather, and fuck me. So, in your opinion, this is the coolest person on the boat.
How tall did you say she was?
4'9".
4'9".
Idiot.
I'm gonna pick her up and take it to the foot. I'm fucking with you.
I mean, I'll let you do it. You're gonna get stabbed though.
Based instant death time. Let's go. Nah. I'm just gonna sort of stare. Wait. Where was she specifically?
She's at the helm, right here.
Oh, I'm just gonna stare out at the ocean. Stare out at the ocean ahead.
Okay, cringe. Sarifa. So downstairs, the gunners are there, and these are a mixture of brim touched and valley elves and a dwarf or two. And so they're all kind of down around where the cook is down here. As you approach, they give you a friendly nod. Is there anything you want to learn from them in particular? Like,
Yeah, well, what do they have to teach?
have to teach.
Yeah.
Okay, stand by.
Standing by.
Red 1 standing by.
Red October standing by.
Red October standing by. So these guys are well adept at. Well, let's do a double check here. 326. Oh, okay. So they're willing to. so as you ask, hey, you're asking what their real expertise is. While they are gunners, they're actually also the medical group. So they're actually well learned in physical medical training. And,
oh, sick.
Yeah, and this is like putting alcohol on boo-boos. This is like fixing broken bones, shattered limbs, extracting arrowheads and wooden and like wooden splinters and shrapnel. They're more or less kind of like, while they are the gunners, they're also the medical group. And they said, well, usually, and as you're kind of talking to go, fucking words. As you're talking to them, they kind of go, well, usually we have more crew than this. So say we had like an actual smuggling job, there'd be like twice the crew right now. But the captain figured, because you're on board with that weird wagon thingy, that we should only need half the crew. So, but we're more or less kind of a impromptu medical / backup gunners in a way. And if you want to learn how to better treat like open wounds, like sewing wounds shut, plucking out like wooden splinters with your fingers or your teeth, it happens from time to time. We can definitely show you a thing or two if you really want.
I do. I'm actually my squad's combat medic, so that's right on my alley.
So these are all very, like, even the female gunners are all very burly. They kind of look at each other and go, "You're the medic?"
Yeah.
They kind of go, "Would you be happier, like, I don't know, in a hospital, or maybe as like an archer, like away from you know, hard stuff. You don't really look all that and one female, so is a male talking to you, and one of the female Valios goes, you know, strong looking.
I'm going to undo a couple of the buttons on my BDU, and I'm going to pull my blouse and shirt to the side and give him a peek of that long ass scar I earned fighting that
and also
tank.
booba.
No booba. I have a fucking bra on, you fucking idiot.
No booba.
Booba.
I flash. I flash many booba.
Booba.
So
I've been around.
So as you do that, the same Valley female goes, oh, that's cute. That's a cute one. She pulls up her shirt like right underneath her breast, and she has like 4 times as many scars as you do. She goes, don't worry, you'll get more.
Get fucked.
Nice. I also lost teeth, and now they're gold. Look at that. I'll show them my teeth.
So the gold tooth, they're kind of like, oh, that's really cool. They're kind of like leaning in and kind of like inspecting your golden ruby encrusted tooth, and they go, where'd you get a gold tooth from?
I got it from a friend.
Oh,
Noah guy.
What kind of friend gives you a gem encrusted gold tooth?
The same friend who, well, I don't really like talking about it, but I've done some extra work before being in the squad, so you might have seen.
We'll do a brain powered check.
Okay.
So as you say, I know a guy that's some extra work, and you see like the male crew kind of like suddenly take you in, and they kind of, as you're talking, they kind of like do a side eye towards the other female ones, and they're going.
Didn't one NPC say Sarifa has mosquito bite titties?
No, Dragon Blade. One NPC did not say Sarifa has mosquito bite titties. But thanks for the 100 bits. But they're so as you're talking, the males give the females a side eye, and they go, you know what? You're probably much better off doing this line of work than that line of work. You know what I mean? There's far more, you know, honor in doing this and helping out your buddies than, you know, earning your tooth.
It wasn't like that.
It kind of sounds like it was like that. I mean, hey, hey, you know what? We don't judge. It's all honest work. Sometimes you lift the crate, sometimes you lay on the crate. This is how it is.
I appreciate that, but I assure you that my innocence is still intact.
I'm gonna have there's one gunner who's gonna do a thing. Do.
Never in my life would I have had the thought of making a virginity roll.
One of the male gunners kind of like takes you in and kind of like pulls his arms across each other, and he goes, "There's absolutely nothing innocent about you."
Bro.
Can they hear me and fucking Chirps just dying in the background?
Yeah.
I awaken from my slumber feeling a disturbance in the force.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. Look, it's not like that. Were you around town lately?
Well, we stopped into
and you probably
to
have
Woodward
seen
Crossing
me around town, and not like that.
Let's roll the chance of it, shall we? Let's do a roll of chance of it. So the female gunners and male gunners kind of go, no, you don't look familiar at all. I'm not sure where I would have seen you from.
That's all right. It's usually down a lot south. I did modeling for a woman.
Oh, I mean, we didn't. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that particular, you know, proclivity. I mean, love is love, am I right? And they go like, yeah. They're kind of like nudging each other. Like, there's nothing wrong with like in so some fresh mounds. I like mounds. You like mounds. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. So are you going to teach me how to do medical shit or not?
Well, oh, yeah, no problem. And you know what? Just for fun, if you feel more comfortable, you can work on the other female gunners, and we'll like well, I'm sure you play pretend all the time, so we'll do that way. They kind of like lead you over to like we're over here and start like running you through all these procedures and kind of that kind of thing. Irvin, you woke up. It's nighttime now. Anything you want to do?
Hang on real quick before it goes off. I just want to I want to take the opportunity to tell them while they're teaching me, help them learn about, more the effects of modern weaponry that I've seen, because I've had to fix some people up ever since I became a medic. So I want to give them something as well.
Give them advice.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And
That's
Dragon
it,
Blade, have a guy say "nice ass" when he turns around. Thank you for the 100 bits, Dragon Blade. Thank you for 100 bits. Good lord. All right. But yeah, Irvin, it's nighttime now. Anything you want to do?
Well, we're still sailing, so I may as well keep an eye up on top so I can see what's going on there.
Okay. So as you kind of like walk up the stairs, you walk by Vieko awkwardly standing next to an Agridaling, and she's like, see her like sailing the boat and checking the chart and like giving like a little glance, like, yep, he's still there. That's fucking weird. And she's still like this manning the helm, and Vieko's like, is nice time out in starters. He's like, being Vieko. And as you climb up the rat lines, you come upon a let's see here. Not Audacity. Stop. I don't need you. Go away. You want to record things? No. Let's see here. There is a adorned up in the crow's nest tonight. And he's currently kind of looking out over the ocean, kind of like leaning on the rail. You see that through his horns, he's looped cordage. So basically like thin sail lines, and they're all kind of tied together in very like intricate webs and knots. So he's kind of hanging out. And as you kind of climb up, he goes, "Oh, hey, you're one of the new guys who drive the thingamabob down there."
Yes. See anything out there?
Water. Lots of water. You see, where we are right now on the river, it's rather boring. Now, when we get out to the comfort, or as I call it, the discomfort, we're going to start slowly sailing down near, just within sight of land, and that's when things get mighty interesting, usually. Right now, this is like the calm before the storm, because once you get the comfort, then basically we're crossing the river onto their side of the landmass, and they get mighty touchy about us being within smelling distance.
Well, I'll be sure to show them a blast.
Oh, I bet we all will.
I can throw them a hell of a party.
Can you? Well, maybe if you're feeling lucky, because we've done it a few times. We've had spellcasters want to try and get closer. So what we'll do is we'll put them in the catapults and launch them outwards towards sea, right? And then, well, that was one time. So more or less, we hired on a warcaster, right? And he kept saying, I need to get closer. And on that trip, we had some mermaids with us who were helping, kind of like, we were recovering supplies from the lake floor. It's a long story, but what we did was put the warcaster in the catapult, right, and we launched him out towards shore. And he did his thing, and the mermaids picked him up and brought him back. It was actually, we did it quite a few times. He really enjoyed it. He would get launched for fun sometimes. He would say, try to go farther, try and go farther. He would just get launched right the fuck out there.
Alright, I don't know if I have anything that would negate fall damage out of character, so...
it's just water.
Getting along. Yes, because water is great for breaking falls when you're high enough up.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's not flat water, yeah. It's like waves and crests. That's actually not that bad. It's the flat, still water that'll fuck you up.
Remember going like a fucking jackknife.
Break surface tension. Aim for the wave.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
Alternatively, I could try and be real fucking clever with shape water as I'm going in. But that'd be hilarious. Anyways. Interesting. Yes.
So, out of curiosity, what's your guys' angle here? Are you trying to like...
Business.
Business. Okay. I get it. Business. I won't go any further. He kind of like turns around and kind of leans on the rail.
But I will go further.
Iggy.
I'm listening.
He turns towards the rail and leans back on the rail. What do you do?
Just enjoying the silence and looking out at the sky, I guess.
Lame. Okay. Let's go to...
Did you do a Titanic moment?
Hold me, Rose.
Yeah, well, I ain't
Who the
king of
fuck is
shit.
Rose?
Who the fuck is Rose?
You just come up behind them and just hold their hips like, are you gonna do the thing?
Here, far, wherever you are. Gets punched in the face. Don't fucking touch me. Oh goodness. All right. So Vietco, you've been standing awkwardly next to the Aggerdaling for a while now. What are you doing, bud?
Being retarded.
These dishes.
Being retarded? You do that naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a point? Do you have a point with what you're saying?
Nope. I have no point. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Bitch.
Croissant, what are you doing?
After laughing at fucking Sreepa's whole thing, I'm gonna go up onto the top deck and just... I'm gonna go sit... I want to try and climb up onto the... climb up to the crow's nest.
That's a tall order. Okay. So with your peg leg...
Just start bending.
I'm gonna take the peg leg off before I do it. And be smart about
You're
this.
still a foot down, so give me a cutting save at disadvantage, brother.
I'm a full fucking center either way.
Oh no.
You're like
God
being
damn it.
upside down from the
So,
fucking netting.
so Iggy, or sorry, Irvin, as you're up in the crow's nest with this adorned, you hear Kassan go, help, help, and you kind of look down over the crow's nest, and you see that he is kind of like wrapped up in the rat lines with his fucking his fucking stump in the air. He's like upside down because basically, Croissant, you got a good lip and you slipped and you kind of like try to catch yourself and got caught like a spider in the rat lines.
God,
And
I'm heading down.
and well, the cries for help are heard, and the woman at the hell kind of rings a bell, ding 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 ding, and the crew kind of flood up and they go, oh, buddy, what are you doing up there? Oh, they kind of like climb up and kind of slowly unravel Croissant from the rat lines. He goes, they go, pal, you're a Goliath. You can't be up in the rat lines. Come on now, you're being silly.
I just wanted to try and use the damn scope at night with a good fucking view.
Hold on. So, there she is an engineer on board. He goes, actually, I have an idea, and the engineer kind of climbs down and you hear a click, clunk, clunk. And he's powering up one of the steam cranes, and he goes, "Hey, come down here!" And he attaches one of the boats to the crane itself, and he goes, "I can get you up there using the crane." And you see this crane slowly like forming out the boom, so it's longer, and so on this rocking boat that down this river at night with a crane and a boat, this engineer more or less E4s your way up to the crow's nest in like this fucking swinging boat. And he goes, "All right, now just jump when it's almost close enough."
Will do.
All right.
This is gonna end terribly. I can feel it, but I want to fucking do it anyway.
Go ahead and roll me just Did you have any acrobatics by chance or performance?
Nope.
What?
This is gonna be fun.
Hold on. I'm trying to help some more. Do you have any pilot?
No.
How about riding?
Nope.
Do you have any? How much cunning do you have?
I have 2 points.
Well,
This is gonna be interesting.
roll me a cunning check.
15.
Okay. So you go whoop, and you land like chest first, whack right into the crow's nest. You shatter through the handrail and land right in front of Irvin and the Adorn. And he goes, so as you kind of land, and you hear "yeah" from down below with all the crews watching, and of course making bets the entire time. The Adorn looks at Croissant, then to Irvin and goes, "Well, your friends sure are fun."
Yes. Yes, they are.
So
That's an understatement.
So Croissant, you kind of like hobble up and you kind of lean on the non-broken rail, and you hear "heads up!" and you see someone is throwing your leg at you so you can stand up straight. Give me a cunning save.
Oh, that was almost a fucking 20.
Irvin, give me a cunning save, and I'll roll a cunning save for the lookout.
All right. Roll d20 plus
Okay.
3.
So the leg was this hammer, whoa, and it like ricochets, ricochets off Croissant's shoulder, bounces off your chest, Irvin. But the lookout manages to kind of snag the leg before it topples over out of the crow's nest and like down the sail. Croissant, so Croissant, you will take 3 points of damage, and Irvin, you will take 4 points of blunt damage. So click, clunk. And
thank you.
The Adorn goes, "Is this hammer leg yours, sir?"
It is. Thank you.
Ouch, my collarbone.
Anything broken, Irvin?
Well, I give Croissant a joking look and say, "At least we know it works."
So you want to try out your scope at night? You said.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead, and it's not night vision, is it? It's just a regular old scope.
You tell me. It's one of fucking Kentucky's rifles.
Oh, that would definitely have thermal on it.
Charlie.
So here's the fun part: if you're using Kentucky's rifles scope, and you're in a river, so you have basically the Elf Shore and the Orc Shore, and no Jersey Shore. As you rest the M14 on the rail, kind of kneel down and look through the thermal scope. Roll me. Oh, what are you gonna roll me? What are you going... Do you have any investigation or perception?
I have perception.
Okay. Roll me perception. Now, listen here. It's perception on this roll. Plus your cunning. So perception plus your cunning, please.
Here we go.
So as you're kind of like panning around, and you're like, "This is pretty fucking cool," because you can actually see the rabbit, the deer. You see a fox running around. You see even like little things kind of coming out of the water on the pebble beaches, kind of running back down. And then you see a couple of shapes that kind of set the hairs of the back of your neck on edge. You and it's on the orc side of the river there. And you're kind of like, what the fuck? And you're kind of looking through the scope, and you see about 600 yards away, kind of popping through the leaves and tree limbs and tree boughs. You see heat signatures way off in the distance, as well as one very big heat signature.
Uh-oh. Can I point this out to the lookout and let them look through?
So she goes, oh, yeah, sure. And he kind of like leans down and kind of like squatting down and kind of peeking through the scope. And he goes, yep, I have no idea what that is. It looks like a big blob.
Tell him that it's a thermal signature and that's generating heat. That's a thing.
So this scope here lets me see anything that gives off heat. So most of the things that are alive, you know? Or on fire.
Yeah.
You know of anything that big that could get off that much heat?
Me personally, no. But, you know, looking at it, it looks like it's kind of moving along the ground. And there's something behind it. It looks like a really big horse hauling a wagon. And kind of like, look behind the big blobby thing. And you'll see like a big weird shape. And as you kind of like look back through the scope, you see that indeed behind this huge heat signature it's gotta be. Give me a brain power check for me.
Okay.
Very nice. You're looking and you're like, what the fuck? And you realize, even at 600 yards away, you're kind of squinting, trying to make out this shape. And you're pretty sure that whatever this big hot thing is, it's pulling something. Like a trailer or another bigger wagon. Because you can kind of see where the axle is, where we assume where some kind of wheel or track has to be, is a heat signature there. And there's two heat signatures you can see, as well as like other heat signatures kind of riding on the weird wagon thingy.
Fuck.
It should be said, though, that as you calculate in your head, they're in range. Like, let's see here. On the rifle.
Can I point? Can I show this to Erwin as well?
Sure.
Get his opinion.
So the max range of an M14 is 800 feet. Let's see here. 800 feet to a yard. So, no. They're
I'm sorry, I spaced out for like 3 seconds. What just happened?
Explain.
I'm using thermal signature moving parallel to us on the shore.
It's telling something, and it's out of range by a good bit, but
yeah.
I think I know what it is. I hope I'm wrong.
See,
because if it is what
you be lobbing rounds as like they're about they're like 600 yards away. So you be lobbing rounds like indirect fire towards that thing.
Well, you know what they say, optimism is engaging the enemy at 2,000 meters.
Fucking amazing.
Probably for the best we don't engage. We know where they are. They don't seem to know. They probably don't know where we are. And let's keep it that way so that if things go south, we have the advantage of surprise.
Could run dark.
So Croissant and Irvin and the Lookout, all of you roll brain power saves as you're watching and trying to figure out what this thing is, because it's a very small blob, but it's a very distinct blob.
I have a terrible feeling.
Oh,
nice, Croissant. Nice.
Nice.
Croissant's about to start having flashbacks. I can feel it.
How did I? Oh, massive fucking brain power. That's how. Outdid your natural fucking 20.
So I sent Croissant a DM, and he's gonna tell you what it is.
Oh god.
And I'm sending this to also Urban. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. For cinematic value, Croissant, you're gonna say your thoughts first, and Irvin, you're gonna speak after Croissant.
All right. You said you were sending a DM.
I am. So okay. So Croissant, you go first.
Yo, it looks like a boat.
And now Irvin, you go in.
We are not engaging. We are not engaging.
But Irvin, what I send you?
It's an assault boat. We are not engaging. That boat is specifically designed to destroy other boats. I do not think this vessel is kitted out to do the same type of damage.
I don't think that's what an assault boat means.
Oh boy, where's my boy Marcus whenever I need him?
He says, Abrams 2 electric boogaloo. Could you imagine?
I would cry.
Not again! Not again!
Alright, I just put this in the chat, but I'm gonna put this in this
Daddy
chat,
Wawa! Daddy
This is
Wawa!
exactly what I was thinking the whole time of you see a thermal signature. That's a tank!
Yeah.
Is it the high plate name?
That's a tank. Yes, it was a tank.
They'll never not be funny.
We are...
and on that bombshell, we'll end today's episode here.
Actually, this is what I was thinking of.
Well, I don't
So
care what you
I'll be right
Looks
back,
like
guys.
next
Right back. Okay, so chat. We'll see you back here Monday at 19:30 CST. Thanks for tuning in, and stay safe out there. Eat your veggies, drink your protein, and stop touching yourself.